Dale's Addiction. Today I am bringing you the comparison of the ultimate medium-sized top handle luxury handbags. Everybody welcome Miss Hermes Birkin 30, Ms. Louis Vuitton Alma PM, Ms. Fendi Small Peekaboo ICU, Ms. Louis Vuitton Capucines BB with the shoo handle, and Ms. My Lady Dior in the wicker medium size. In today's video, I'm going to give you an overview of all of these bags in one place. The features of them, what attracted me to them, the pros, the cons, how I style it, and would I buy another one? And at the end, I'm going to rate them from my favourite to my least favourite. Are you ready? First of all, we'll talk about the Christian Dior, My Lady Dior in the medium size. This is obviously in a wicker basket bag style. I previously had a leather one in the small size, but I vowed never to purchase another My Lady Dior again because it was so un-user-friendly until I came across this one in store. So this one I purchased a couple of years back. It is comparable to the other bags because of the size, but the function of this one might be better than the leather ones. So let me take you over it. As a medium-sized My Lady Dior, it has 4 feet on the base and 2 top handles. It has the Dior charms in like a vintage gold hardware, and this particular style has the oblique pattern pouch. It's fixed, it's not removable, but it's a lot easier to use than the flap that is on the traditional My Lady Dior style bags. Inside of the bag is one large compartment with a zipper compartment on the back. This bag also comes with a thick guitar strap in the navy that is fully adjustable and can be worn on the shoulder and crossbody, and attaches with these lobster claws. I don't really use this strap for the bag unless it's just hanging down as a decoration, like so, because it is a bit too wide to wear on the shoulder and the bag itself is not ideal for crossbody wear. This bag can pretty much fit anything you like. Even a iPad mini would fit inside of this bag. And I've done individual videos on each of these bags, which I will link in the description box below. What attracted me to this bag? Obviously the wicker construction. For me, I love wicker bags, particularly in my climate, subtropical Queensland. We're in a position where we enjoy moderate temperatures all year round. Additionally, I love the fact that it had a pouch rather than the flap because it was really annoying. I like the fact that you can tuck the pouch away and simplify the look of the bag. I also really like that detachable, adjustable guitar strap. Even though I tend not to wear it, I much prefer to have that option. The pros of this bag, it is a statement piece. It pretty much goes with everything because it's quite neutral in this wicker colour. The construction is fabulous. A lot of people are worried about cracking this bag. I would not be concerned with that as much as I would. Piece here might catch on things and fray and peel. However, so far I don't have any damage on mine. I think the cons of this bag are it's a little heavy. It is pretty much a hand carry only. For me anyway. I don't think wearing this on the shoulder or crossbody is really that practical. The price, when I bought this bag it was $8,600 and I do believe it has gone up since then. It's also pretty difficult to get, which is another con. But in terms of it being a great piece for a hand carry to lunch, out and about, probably not a great bag for taking shopping, it really is a beautiful showstopper and really easy to use. Would I buy another medium My Lady Dior bag? I feel like the obvious answer to that is no, but I've been known to do crazy things. And the reason I say no is A, the price, B, the style would have to be something pretty unique for me to jump on it because I find them very conservative, very ladylike, and just for me, a little boring. There's a reason why I was drawn to this one. So yeah, that's my overview of the medium My Lady Dior. Next we have the Hermes Birkin bag in Togo leather, palladium hardware, in the colour Vert Camix. Now this particular bag has 4 feet, 2 top handles, obviously a very complicated closing mechanism. If you're familiar with Birkins at all, you will be familiar with that. Nothing on the back at all. On the inside of the bag, I have a $700 organizer. There's one slip pocket. This is from 7RP. I bought my own raincoat from Etsy. On the back of the bag there is one zipper pocket, so it has an extra pocket compared to the My Lady Dior. But that in effect is the overview of the bag. It does come with a lock and key, but I'm told it is not fashionable to wear that on the bag. So what attracted me to this? Well, if you haven't heard the story already, I will link the video in the description box below. I've never been one for the Birkin, but this colour really sold me. The fact that I was offered this bag in the flagship boutique in Paris for retail price, without an appointment, simply accompanying my good friend Living Luxe with Meredith, was pretty surreal. So it was an opportunity that does not come along very often to any bag lovers, and so I jumped on it, knowing that if it was something that I did not like in the future, there would be no problems moving it along. The pros of this bag, well, if you can pick this up retail and you are an Hermes Birkin lover, that is fantastic. I think the size is great for this particular Birkin. I was with Meredith when she got her Birkin 25, and I do think that is a much smaller, kind of very ladylike bag style, probably not as casual as this one. I like the fact that it has feet, and I did like the fact that they came with raincoats, but as I mentioned, I had to purchase my own because Hermes no longer provide raincoats. It's a very simple layout, so it fits a lot inside of it, which is also another pro. The fact that you can wear it open like this and it kind of looks nice and relaxed and slouchy, in my opinion, is another pro. The cons, obviously the price and the ability to get your hands on one of these. It's very, very difficult unless you want to try the resale market, then the price goes up, sometimes double, sometimes triple. Your ability to buy one from the boutique is limited by your relationship with Hermes, the games you want to play, and your luck of the draw at getting an appointment at the flagship store in Paris. The closure mechanism, I would say, is also a con. I would say the price of this bag is a con as well. This is the most expensive of the bags that I am going to show you today. Let's just try and close it, shall we? Okay, she's closed. Look, this is growing on me, this closed look, but it's so painful to do it. I don't like this shape. That's another con for me. Any other cons I can think of? Look, if you don't like twillies and things, I understand that the handles wear pretty quickly and that Hermes don't spar the handles. I could be wrong, but that's what the experts tell me in the comments of my Hermes videos. Would I buy another Hermes Birkin? Look, I really didn't think that I would buy this one. Would I buy another one? It would have to be along the same circumstances as I purchased this one if it was to happen again in the near future, in that I was offered a colour, a style, a leather, a hardware in boutique, and that I didn't do any pre-spend, that it was just basically handed to me on a silver platter, and in exchange I swiped my Amex. Other than that, I really don't think that I'll be seeing another Hermes Birkin in my collection. This bag I could style for work, style for a day out shopping, style for a lunch date. It's pretty much an everyday bag if you want it to be. The only limitations are that it obviously does not come with a strap, so it does limit the amount of ways that you can carry it, but it is, for all means and purposes, when it's open, a cavernous tote, which is handy for pretty much everyday use. Next we have the Louis Vuitton Capucine BB. Mine is in the dusty blue with the chouchou handle, meaning scrunchy in French. I was never interested in this bag until I saw this chouchou handle style, and I love this denim blue colour. Let's go over the specifics of the bag. This one is in the I believe Louis Vuitton might call this, is it tourmaline leather? That sounds like a gemstone. What is it? I was close, it's Tyrolean leather. You can see it has like a light gold hardware. This one has the 2 rings on the outside and the D rings where you attach the strap. It also has the chouchou handle, otherwise they have a plain leather handle. On the back of the bag, there is nothing. On the base of the bag, there are 4 feet. At the top of the bag, there is a flap closure, and you have to pretty much pull that one back to reveal the inside of the bag. At the back of the bag, there is a slim zipper pocket and a little lobster claw for attaching any keys or pouches. And at the front, there is this small little piece of leather here so that you can slide the flap securely into it. The Capucine comes with a removable strap that is slightly adjustable at the ends. It's not really great for crossbody wear, but it does work as a great shoulder bag. I prefer to carry my top handle bags top handle with the strap just hanging so that if I do need my hands free, I can sling it onto my shoulder. It won't be any news to those of you who watch my channel regularly that I don't wear this bag very often, but I still adore it. I think the pros of this bag is the timeless design of it, the beautiful quality leather, if you look at that graining, the gorgeous finish on the glazing that matches and doesn't contrast with the colour of the bag. I love these rivet details that are from the trunks. In this bag, I love the chouchou handle. The price of this bag is, the first most obvious con. The second con, I would say, is probably a little bit easier than the Dior flap because it's easier to maneuver around because it doesn't cover the whole top of the bag, whereas the Dior flap does. It doesn't come with a raincoat, which is interesting for a bag this size and this amount of leather. Capacity is great, but as you can tell, I'm kind of got to hold the flap back. The handle doesn't move, and then there's a center divider. So it is a little tricky to use, and this is the BB size. The mini size is even trickier. Back to the pros, obviously you have the option to show the LV logo here, or you can cover that with this more subtle little fleur-de-lis kind of feature, but that's a bit boring, isn't it? We are carrying an LV bag because we love the LV bag. Other pros, the strap is not quite adjustable enough for me to wear crossbody, but it might be for somebody more petite. What attracted me to this bag? The beautiful blue colour, the gorgeous handle. I love the playfulness of it. I really wanted one of these Louis Vuitton kind of namesake pieces in my collection, but I was not in a hurry to get one. And as soon as I saw Sahar from Indulge in Luxury, who is a personal shopper and stylist on Instagram, show this in a shopping vlog, I was on the hunt for it. So, would I buy another Capucine BB? The answer is yes. Yes, I would. This is a wicker Capucine BB that I purchased when I was on holidays this year in Taormina, Sicily. Now, just to give you a quick overview of this one has the beautiful contrasting tan leather and a calf that's braided handle. Again, I seem to love the details on these bags. So a lovely braided handle, a bit of texture on the basket. And you can see, because this bag is more structured, the capacity of it, and it's full of the strap and some silica beads, is much bigger and it's much easier to use, although I feel that this strap is more likely to scratch. This bag has the featured rivets along the back flap as well, which the leather versions don't. So yeah, I would buy another one. Next up we have the Alma PM. I am showing you here my Takashi Murakami multicolor, almost vintage bag from 2005. I've attached a charm to mine, but the Alma bag pretty much has the same dimensions. This particular style obviously has vachetta all over it. There are no feet on Alma bags, and typically they don't have a pocket, but this one does because it's a limited edition bag. 2 zippers along the top and this unique kind of rounded shape. Inside, a simple slip pocket and another slip pocket for a very small mobile phone on the other side. I haven't seen a modern Alma PM, but I'd say they'd pretty much be similar. Typically, the Alma PM does have a detachable strap and it is somewhat adjustable. But given the size of this bag, it's unlikely you would wear it crossbody. You would most likely wear it on the shoulder. But given the shape of this bag, it will stick out from your body quite a bit. Holding it top handle or on the crook of the arm would be the best way to carry this bag based on the shape of it and the size of it. What attracted me to this bag? Look, the only thing that attracted me to this bag is this. It's the Takashi Murakami multicolor print. It's the ostentatiousness of this piece and the nostalgia associated with my early 20s, late teens, when all of the celebrities that I was watching in the fashion magazines were carrying this bag. That is it. I would not buy an Alma PM at Louis Vuitton today. I just wouldn't. In fact, I've made a whole video about the upcoming releases of the Alma GMs, I think. And yeah, I don't like the shape of it. I like the shape of it only because it has this playful canvas. And I think this playful canvas and the studs offset the very old-fashioned shape of this bag. I understand the history of the bag. I know that it was Louis Vuitton's kind of first handbag, but yeah, this is purely nostalgic for me. So yeah, I would answer the last question first, which is I will not buy another one. The pros of this bag, obviously the look of it, the playfulness, the size. So I can carry this one to work, which I do quite often, and it will fit in my remarkable notebook. It would fit an iPad mini. It's pretty good in terms of capacity. It fits anything you want. It also has this front pocket, but again, we're talking about the general Almas and they don't have that pocket. Also, the very wide opening with the double zipper makes it quite practical. With the strap, I guess that's a pro as well. The cons, just the shape of it really, I think. Another pro, obviously, that it comes in canvas and it comes in epi leather and veneer, and they're all pretty hard wearing leathers as well. So it's made to be a bag that you wear and wear and wear. It's pretty realistically priced for a luxury bag as well, but as I said, the appeal for me is not really there. That's the Alma PM. And finally, we have the Fendi Peekaboo ICU in the small size. This was a bag that I was, on the fence about until this color was released. This is the Violetta or Violetta colour. If you know me and my channel, you know I love purples and lilacs, and I had to get my hands on this bag. A few reasons. One, I love the Fendi Peekaboo because I love this smile on the Peekaboo, and the small size Peekaboo ICU, which is this one, is the smallest size that will smile. Every other mini or iconic size will not smile because they're too small and structured. The colour of it and the contrast of this gorgeous tortoiseshell and gold hardware. So let me take you over the bag. It has 2 compartments that close with a simple turn lock closure. You can also button the bag up with these side sangles on each side. I prefer to leave it open, so you have options there. As I said, the bag has 2 compartments and 2 turn locks and 1 top handle. If I open it up, you can see the structure inside. It is very, very roomy. It comes with its own raincoat and it has 1 slip pocket in the front. It also comes with a detachable adjustable strap. This bag has 4 feet on the bottom. It also has this beautiful center bar, which is a lovely feature, and on this one it is the tortoiseshell feature. Here is the strap I told you about with 7 different adjustments and this lovely swiveling hardware on the end so that you can get your strap just right. What attracted me to this bag? Where do I even start? I love the color of this bag. I love the smile of this bag. I love the contrasting hardware of this bag, even if you don't have this bag. I typically don't buy smooth leather bags. Out of all of them, this is the only smooth leather bag. But for this color and the contrast of the hardware, I could accept that. The size of this bag was also an attraction to me in that it's the first kind of fashion bag that I had where I felt like I could fit everything in it. I also love the fact that I can swap out the straps with other Fendi straps. It's just a super comfortable bag to wear, an easy bag to carry. Am I giving you enough of the biased pros from me? And this leather is just gorgeous. The cons, I will say it has scratched a little. So I don't know if you can see this scratch here. And there is another scratch somewhere. Yeah, like 2 scratches, and I do not remember for the life of me where they came from. Any other cons? Oh, there's a scratch there, just on the front. It's very faint, but you know, I can see it, but I think that also means that I have ownership papers for this bag. The price of this bag, I would say, is also a con. They're starting to get really expensive. Fendi doesn't hold its resale. And so if you're somebody who wants to get your hands on a Fendi Peekaboo, you should scan the pre-loved market. But you don't see too many in great condition because Fendi Peekaboo lovers love to keep their Fendi Peekaboos. And for me, there's nothing quite like a beautiful store experience when you find the one you love. I am hunting for a medium-sized Fendi Peekaboo that smiles way bigger than this. Pre-loved, if you know of one, please let me know. It's got to be a delightful colour. It's got to be in great condition. Help me out. Any other cons? I don't think so. Probably the fact that, yeah, it doesn't really hold its resale value. So yes, it's expensive and it doesn't hold its resale value. So you really should love this bag before you buy it. Would I buy another one? Well, yes I would. This is my beautiful silver Fendi Peekaboo in the small and the ICU that I picked up pre-loved from forward.com just recently. I will link the unboxing. I just can't stop touching this squishy silver crackly leather. I love this size. I'm training it to smile. It's going to be fantastic. And yeah, I'm chasing a medium one as well this year. It's on my luxury wish list. I'm trying to fit in the frame here. It's all very difficult. So, which is my least favorite? Well, I think that's easy, so let's organise them. My least favourite top handle medium-sized bag is the Louis Vuitton Alma. Mainly due to the style of it, the usability of it, and just the materials it's made of. I don't think it's a very fun bag. Might be practical, but it's not my style. Oh, this is really hard. Next. It's the My Lady Dior. This is my second least favourite because I would not buy another one of them, and probably because of the weight of it, and I don't use the strap on it at all. It's very much a hand carry, so probably because of the versatility of it and the overall design of this bag, I don't see myself getting another one of these. Now I'm making a mockery of myself, aren't I? In the middle, between the least favourite styles and the most favourite styles, is the Louis Vuitton Capucines BB. Yes, I have 2 of these. Yes, I've just told you how much I love them, but I don't carry them very often, and that's because I find them rather delicate bags. and I've got to be in the mood to carry them because they really are top handle only. Similar to the Dior, but I have two, so it bumps it up. My second most favourite top handle is the Birkin. The Birkin 30. Why? I think the ease of wearing this bag probably makes it my second favourite. I like the fact it has the two handles. I like the fact that I can, you know, I'm never going to carry it like this. Maybe, never say never, Dale, because you said you'd never buy a Birkin either. I do love this done but undone nature of it. I do love that I can put so much in here. I do not love that every time I carry it, it rains, and I love the story behind how I got this bag. And I think that, yeah, it really kind of overtakes some of the less practical components of it, because I just look at it and smile and think, how on earth did that happen? And you guessed it, my favourite. It's the Fendi Peekaboo I See You in the small size. It's just so wearable. It has so much personality. You can be a buttoned up businesswoman, ladylike, off to the races, the opera, to dinner, a client meeting, a networking event, or you can be done but undone, cool, with a little bit of attitude, personality, throw on a different contrasting strap, and really make this bag your own. And I love the philosophy behind the Fendi Peekaboo, designed by Sylvia Fendi. I think it just appeals to me, my personality, my approach to fashion, and my love of a great story. This is the epitome of Fendi to me, and I would encourage anybody who's thinking about a medium-sized top handle bag, one top handle, super simple, find one that matches your personality and just use it, make it yours, and yeah, I think you'll love it like I love mine. So guys, that's it for my top handle comparison. It's going to be a long one. I'm going to style these bags and insert some mod shots. Tell me which style is your favourite and why, because I think it's great to get opinions, more so than mine. Obviously, it's my channel, my video, but if you guys can share your opinions for people who are researching these kinds of bags, you might be able to shed more light on pros and cons that I have missed and why you love a particular style so much. If you've come this far, please leave me a little fish emoji, something random, but it'll let me know that you made it this far and these videos are worth it and interesting to you. Give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to see you back here for more. I typically put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays and sometimes some extras. So please join me for the next one. Until then, ciao!